The homeowner just called me. They have a leak detection company coming next week, and they need it blue by then. We're gonna go ahead and get started vacuuming. Go ahead and put in this net bag. Try and get a couple bagfuls of this debris out of the bottom. This is where it gets messy. So we're gonna put all these jugs of chlorine . Now if 11 jugs of chlorine weren't enough, I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 pounds of cow hypo as well, right before we brush it. We can see the bottom in the shallow end, and it's hazy in the deep end. Morning of day 3. Your permission to put in a new filter. Put in that filter, let it circulate some more so it'll clear up the water so I can see what I'm doing and vacuum everything to waste. 1 jug of chlorine, 3 pounds of cow hypo. So we don't want this vacuum moving around the pool and stirring it up. Get you a hoe, hang that over the edge. We got this homemade gaff, some nice black duct tape taped to this pole. We're gonna get these sandbags out of there. We're gonna gaff them. The leak detection company is set to come out tomorrow at noon. This pool is beautiful. Those guys don't know what we did for them to clean it up. There's no way they were getting in that pool before. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment if you have any questions. Happy pool. This coming soon. See how much easier that is? That we can go to the other side and all the leaves are waiting for us. For the stairs, we're gonna work one long stroke all the way down. Always brush stairs into pool before vacuuming. This here is really interesting. The chlorine is heavier than water, so it's gonna sink to the bottom. Watch it sweep away the leaves. I'd say we got enough of it to put in the vacuum. What do y'all think? I had to net the top first. Now it's time to vacuum. Once we finish vacuuming the bottom, we're gonna go around one more time with the net, then we're gonna brush the entire bottom, rebalance the chemicals one more time. We added liquid chlorine to all these leaf stains. That's how you clean a pool. Chemical filter. We always want to take note of the jets. You should see the jets stop as the pump's priming, and when the jets come back on with full force, we'll have suction on our vacuum head. If you look at this pool, pretty incredible that this is all that's in it. See how the jets are starting right now back into our pool? This is everything in the pool. Normally we would net the top first. We don't really want to run around with the net because we know there's going to be dust sitting on all the shelves and everything in the pool. It's going to stir it up, so we're going to go right to the vacuum with this brush attachment. It's going to pick up all that fine dust in the bottom. see when you pull your vacuum out of the water, before you pull the hose out of the skimmer inlet, it's gonna pull all that water and all that gunk that you vacuumed out that's in the vacuum hose, pull it through to the filter. I always start with the swivel end right here, and I go clockwise.
And it makes it easy.
And you leave whatever hose you have just in the pool or on the deck. We're gonna go around with the net 1 lap, maybe 2, then go down with our brush, check the chem, clean the filter once more, and then be all set. With our brush, depending on where you start in the pool will kind of determine how you do it. When we have heavy dust in the pool, our brush vacuum head should have got just about everything, but there's still maybe some left. What I like to do is I like to brush down the walls and the shelves first, and then do one long sweep to the main drain on the floor. You see the brush is always going to be moving towards that main drain. Right back at the same point I started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my pull as long as I can. This pool isn't very wide, so I can easily push all the way across. This is a 20-foot pole. When I pull the brush back, I'm spinning it, putting it right back on that line. Right outside that line I just brushed. Definitely can see some stuff stirred up in there, so a few things that are just gonna have to make its way to the filter. We have a little bit of pigment in the chlorine, so it's basically a 0, but it's a little higher than that. And we are at a 7 on pH. 90. That's a complete 0. See, there's no murkiness in the water. Chlorine, we're going to count the chlorine as a 0. Our pH is a 7.0. Our alkalinity is a 90, and our stabilizer is a 0. Okay, with the stabilizer, that is an acid, so if we're adding stabilizer to the pool, that's going to bring down the alkalinity as well. So this alkalinity being at a 90, we want to try and bring the alkalinity to the highest point that we can actually have in our pool is 120. So we're going to put in, for this pool, we estimate it's around like 12,000 gallons. We're going to put in 4 pounds of bicarb, and that should give us a little buffer room with that, and it also will bring up our pH. Then for the stabilizer, we're at a complete 0. We want our stabilizer at 50, so we're going to put in 5 pounds of stabilizer. That should be around 40 or 50. The chlorine, with it being where it's at, we're going to put in a jug and a half, and then we're also going to put in 4 tabs in the chlorinator just to make sure that the pool doesn't turn backwards on us, and that tabs are also going to help with the stabilizer, and it's going to bump it up slowly. You can see a little bit in here. That's everything that we took out of the pool. Incredible. I'm Spencer, this is Bowie. There's a new video for you to watch right here, and please subscribe right here. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.